Alright, so tomorrow I'm supposed to be going to LA. Granted that the storm doesn't delay my flight or cancel my flight. So we're here saying goodbye to my sisters.
Yeah, so bye.
So what do you want to say about me going to Thailand?
Have fun on your ridiculously long trip and don't die. I guess I don't really know what else to say.
You're gonna miss one of my birthdays and 2 whole years with me.
You know I'm visiting at the end of this year, right?
That you are.
Yeah.
And also, I think Jesse's gonna really miss you.
Okay. Hey Jesse, do you know I'm leaving? What are your thoughts on me going to Thailand?
I bet he's gonna always look in the room for you, in the house for you. He's gonna be like, where's the knob?
Traz a namorada pra ele de lá. Traz filhote de elefante.
Jesse, come here, Jesse, come here, Jesse, come here.
I'm really gonna miss you,
I'll miss you too. We're gonna say bye, okay? 1,
Okay.
2, 3.
Bye.
Hello. Going to JFK. There's a blizzard outside. Very excited. Very sad. Very proud.
Do you think I'll make it?
No, I'm sure you are making it. You can do it. You are the best.
Aí, mamãe. Mãe, você não tá dirigindo, vira pra câmera. There you go.
Hey! I don't have much to say in that.
Nossa, igualzinha, acho.
But I'm gonna miss you a lot.
Thank you.
Jess is gonna miss you a lot.
Jess is confused. He doesn't know what's going on. Okay. So this is it. I'm going.
Don't die.
Okay.
Come back. Have fun.
Thank
Be
you.
good. Preach the word.
Okay.
Talk about Jesus.
Who's
Call
that?
us. Call.
Call us. Okay.
Responde nossas ligações, por favor.
Love you.
Why can't you just feel that way?
Just got into LAX, got my luggage, super easy, about to meet some other volunteers for the very first time, super excited. Meeting new volunteers for the first time, we're going to split a cab to the hotel. Everybody introduce yourselves.
I'm Phil from Boston.
Phil from Boston.
I'm Chelsea from Portland. My luggage is already lost.
Oh no!
Hi, Sarah from New York.
Speaking on New York, we made it on the last flight before all the flights in JFK got canceled.
Absolutely.
So, we're meant to be here.
So if I don't like it,
We don't like it, that's too bad. I'm sure you will. I'm very picky too.
do you like In-N-Out?
Yeah, and I know it's my favorite burger.
It's worth it? Okay.
It's worth it as well.
Send me in my way. 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 Send me in my way.
Here we are. Going up. There's some palm trees.
Oh, I can't. Let me see.
Aw, yay!
It's my first LA hotel.
Alright, so this is our hotel room. Just got in. A little bit late to registration, but that's okay. Oh my god, side note. The number 9 is one of my lucky numbers, one of my favorite numbers. It's like an LA horror film. Okay, so now I got ready. Got a little mascara on, lipstick. I'm wearing my pink cardigan and my black pink cardigan, black lace dress. Hopefully this is a good angle. Just lipstick, mascara, and my new black little shoes and this adorable little bathroom. All ready, all set, very late, gotta go. Okay, so I probably look really tired, so I'm gonna try to do this super quick. So orientation was longer than I thought it would be. I thought it was actually only be like a couple hours. It was all the way up until 7, so it was there from 2:30 to 7 o'clock. But we had a break around like 4 o'clock, so I bought like a couple of snacks to eat because I didn't have lunch. And I'm super jet lagged because New York, it's like 2 in the morning right now. They put us into 2 different rooms, divided halfway. And we get like the same exercises and basic orientation to help us to go. And my favorite exercise was the one they had us draw like our anxieties and our aspirations for going to serve in the Peace Corps. And we talked a lot about how a lot of the things that we're worried about are things that past volunteers are worried about. And then the aspirations were something to look forward to. We talked about the reactions that we got from people when we told them that we were going to go serve in the Peace Corps. And it's just really neat to see how people are so diverse and how everyone's from a different part of the country and with different experiences. And then finally we were brought into a room with the second half. We had to close our eyes and the person narrating picked out milestone moments of the application process and had us reimagine what we felt at the moment, like at the moment that we got the interview, at the moment that we got accepted. As we had to kind of like elicit that. And as we were doing this, they had one person go around and put like different colored dots on our back. And we had to do this last activity with these colored dots. And I didn't know this at the time, we couldn't really look. We weren't supposed to look at the dots behind our backs. I did because I was wearing my cardigan, so I thought it was like, oh, I can just pull my cardigan, there's my dot. But I wasn't really supposed to look at the dot, that was my bad. So then we were supposed to categorize ourselves according to our groups. So let's say you were a red dot. You had to figure out that you were a red dot. How did you figure it out? Someone else kind of like gestured at you that you were supposed to be with these group of people in this group. There were 3 people who had 2 different colored dots, and there was one person that had 3 different colored dots. And so at the very end, it took them a long time to figure that out. And it was just supposed to be an example of how different cultures use nonverbal communication and how that's going to happen a lot in Peace Corps service, and we're going to have a lot of those moments where we feel like we're the only person with like 2 colored dots or 3 colored dots, and everybody else seems to be communicating with these nonverbal cues that we don't get yet, or that we might feel isolated or like we don't fit in or understand the culture yet. So I thought that was like a mind-blowing, amazing activity. And then we took a huge group picture and did the survey, and then we were free to go. It was finally 7 o'clock, and some people went shopping, some people had family here and went to their family to like eat out and then come back. And then I went to In-N-Out with a group of other volunteers.
So on our last day in LA, we went out to In-N-Out, me and like maybe like 3 other new friends. And I was super excited to go because all my California friends had like hyped up In-N-Out. The burger was really good. The fries sucked. But I think it was kind of different in the way that there's very few items on the list, so it's very simple and kind of trendy, and there's also a secret menu which I didn't know about. And it is quality food for a very good value because it's super cheap. And I just had a really good night just talking to people, hanging out. Even after In-N-Out, we went back to the hotel, having conversations with all these people from all these different states in the country who were super excited to be here for the Peace Corps. And I went to this table in the lounge and would chat with volunteers, and then when they went to bed, more volunteers kept coming to the table to chat. And then they went to bed and more volunteers kept coming to the table to chat. And it was just a good time, and eventually I forced myself to go up to bed because I was super tired. And that's why I had such a tiresome vlog that night. And I was so tired that I overslept. And I was horrible because so many people were waiting for me. I set my alarm, it didn't ring or I didn't hear it. And my roommate was sleeping in her friend's room. But eventually she thought to come back to the room. And I got my stuff super ready and I apologized like a million times. And we got on our bus to the airport.